I'm just putting Jennifer Coolidge on as I'm sat in makeup.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
Guys, huge congrats on season 2. I can feel the Kristen Damon tension right now. Putting that aside, what's something that you guys really love about each other?
Where do I begin?
Where to start?
What do I love? I mean, you've opened a can of worms there.
I know. It's sort of, I don't know which direction you're going. I'll let you go first.
No, what do I love about Fabian? Listen, I love a lot about Fabian, I have to say. We've become very good friends on this. Specifically, I find it very entertaining when you go out for a meal with him and he orders anything from the menu, because it's like someone is, I don't know, I mean, it's like someone is ordering for, you know, Prince Charles to eat. And actually, fun fact about Fabian, he carries his own condiments.
Interesting.
He brings his own, and I do love that about you. Like, you know, you'll set it up at work, the olive oil's out, the salt, the pepper, all the stuff.
Good
so
qualities.
There's one fun fact about Fabian Frankel.
Yeah,
and he's a good man.
For Matthew, I love the fact that sort of like,
There we go.
yeah. I love the fact that whenever we're going anywhere, there's sort of a genuine unpredictability to what is going to happen. And so as a result, you sort of end up in places you just never thought you would end up in, with people you never thought you'd end up with.
Yes.
And there's some conversations I've had on nights with Matt and people I've met along the way genuinely will take forever, like the rest of my life to sort of think, like, keep me thinking. So.
And there we are.
Yeah.
This interview's about to get interesting then. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, and I can't divulge any of them to anyone.
I'd go as far to say that Aemon is the coolest Targaryen.
I would agree.
If he was living in today's world, what do you think he'd be doing? What job could you see him in?
I think he'd have trouble adapting for sure. Maybe like the most low risk, like low danger job ever. Like, don't give this kid any power. Yeah, just keep him.
Keep him away.
in a stable job away from lots of people.
The love for the show is insane. Who in House of the Dragon, which character would you want to take with you to the pub?
Take with me to the pub. It wouldn't be Aemond because he would cause a fight by doing like a final tribute. Take to the pub. Maybe Helena, Fierce Saban's character, because she can predict the future. So maybe over a drink, Helena could, you know, tell you what's gonna happen in your life. Maybe offer a palm reading and help you to watch out for hazards.
Which character?
That's a good question.
It's hard to
isn't it?
disassociate the sort of people, the sort of actors that play them. What character be a laugh?
Egon would be a bit of a laugh down the pub. wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would.
Just to see what he'd get
Just
up
to
to,
see- yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like,
What
Egon,
about-
I mean, I want to say Otto, but
He'd be quite intense.
yeah, it would, wouldn't it? That's because I want to go to the pub with Reese.
Yeah, same. That's what I keep thinking about. Sort of like the twins.
The
Do you know what I mean?
twins.
But then again, it's just the twins that I know.
Yeah, no, let's
The
think
reality of
character-wise.
them.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, it is. Who's sort of
Rhaenys?
not kind of too.
No.
They're quite central to the sort of.
We're all quite serious, aren't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
I have to say, I think Damon would be a good laugh down the pub.
Yeah, he
You know.
would. Him and Egon sort of have the same reason I'd want to go to the pub with Egon.
It'd be a good night out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing about Damon is he's always serving. The hair is flawless. Have you got a name for the wig?
No, but
We should come up with one now.
I should.
Have you
well,
got some suggestions?
Well, Steve said that his wig is called Ken.
His wig's called
Ken.
Ken. Gosling's got in the psyche
Yeah,
of Steve,
yeah,
hasn't he?
yeah.
I think Ryan's infiltrated and he's got in his brain.
What would
And he
you
thinks
be
some of
called
that
then?
energy is going to come his way.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know where to begin because I have such a love-hate relationship with the wig.
Jennifer Coolidge.
I can't call my wig Jennifer Coolidge. I love her.
Oh, because you don't love your wig.
Yeah, I love her.
So it
She's
has to be
great.
someone who you sort of resent.
So I can't call my wig Jennifer Coolidge. I mean, that's like, what do you do? I'm just putting Jennifer Coolidge on as I'm
So
sat
good.
in makeup.
So good.
What about your wig? You've got a wig.
I've got a sort of piece.
What would you? What do you mean? It's a wig. It's not a piece.
It's a little piece. on
Adam
the back.
Sandler, we'll call yours.
Yeah.
Because it's got that sort of
you had
80s
you had it
flavour,
here
hasn't
first.
it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I know my wig's the only one without a name, so we call it the wig without a name.
The wig with no name.
Yeah, the wig with no name. Yeah.
That's Probably the most powerful name, though, out of all of them, I would say.
Really? Who's got the view? Who else?
Steve's wig is called Ken,
Ken.
which
Brilliant.
is strong. Matt said that his doesn't have a name,
Okay.
but Fabian said it should be called Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer
Interesting
Coolidge.
choice. But I think the wig with no name is up there. But it must be such a dream playing such a complex character like Aemond. What's something that he's taught you?
I always think of the kid that he was in episode 6 and 7. You know, that kid who was bullied and neglected by his family, and he was the only kid in the family to not possess a dragon egg growing up, and so he was denied of that relationship. As the person grows, so does the hatchling. He was different, and he was bullied for being different. But then he ended up, you know, staring adversity in the face, and it was a tremendous feat of courage, you know, going out and claiming Vhagar for himself, the oldest, baddest dragon in the known world. And so I think that's definitely one of his redeeming qualities, you know, the fact that there is a sense of the underdog that I think is quite interesting to explore.
Baby girl, as I said.
Baby girl.
There are some iconic lines in House of the Dragon. Do you have a particular favourite or one that people tend to quote most at you in the street?
Nephews, have you come to train? I get that one quite a lot. And give me your eye. Give me your eye. I get that. That's been shouted at me a few times down the street.
If you could invite any dragon from pop culture into Westeros, which one would it be?
Oh, Puff.
Yes.
Get Puff in there just to see what he's saying.
What dragon?
Lives by the sea.
That's a good question. I don't know the dragon's name, but the one from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, Matt said that as well.
Yeah, I think we need a nice dragon. Vhagar's just so... I mean, she's beautiful, but also it would be nice to have someone that's, like, aesthetically beautiful as well.
What's the dragon in Shrek 1 called?
It's called Dragon, and she's a goddess. She's stunning.
Flirting with, she sort of falls in love with Donkey, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's pretty great.
Yeah,
she's got
she's
nice
she's a bit of a vibe,
and
isn't
the
she?
dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
I never seen that movie.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
The first one, I mean, it's good. You know the black one that he
What,
had to
can
tame?
you give us some other hint? What other ones are there out?
I'm
Dragon
very loyal
movies.
to Dragon from Shrek, so...
Oh, so we're in the same boat here?
Let's go with Dragon from
Yeah,
Shrek.
great, okay.
And we'll get Jennifer Coolidge in,
Yeah.
and she will
See her
ride
on,
Dragon
buddy.
from
Yeah.
Shrek. Guys, absolute pleasure. I could talk to you both all day.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Have a lovely day.
See ya.
It's all downhill from
Yeah,
here.
nice.
Oh,
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure
That
chatting.
was so cool.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Good rest of your day.